Alright everybody, video number 2 here, the AC method for factoring. The AC method is used anytime you have a number attached to x squared. In this case the A is 6, the C is 2. AC is exactly what it says. You multiply them together. So in this case A times C, 6 times 2 is 12. We are now looking for two numbers that multiply to 12 and add to 7, both positive. That would be a 4 and a 3. So instead of writing the 7x, I'm going to break it apart as 4x and 3x, and then I use factoring by grouping. I group the first two terms together, the 6x squared and the 4x. Those two will always have an x in common. So I factor out the x. I also factor out the number they have in common, and that number is 2. So 2x is on the outside. And when I take away a 2x, it's through division. So 6x squared divided by 2x is 3x. 4x divided by 2x is a positive 2. I now look at my second group there. Now 3x and 2 do not have anything in common but 1. So I put a positive 1 on the outside. When I divide both 3x and 2 by 1, I still have 3x and 2. You guys know you did the AC method correct when you have these same two terms in both parentheses. I group the guys on the inside together, and I group those outsiders together in 1. So I have 2x plus 1 and 3x plus 2 as my final answer. Looking here at example 2, again, that is A, that is C. The product AC in this case is 80. Two numbers that multiply to a positive 80 and add to a negative 21, that can kind of be difficult. They're both going to be negatives. If you take your time, use that calculator if you have to, you get 16 and 5. They multiply to 80 and add to 21, and they're both negative. So over here I write 2x squared minus 16x minus 5x plus 40. I group the first two together. They're both multiples of 2, and they both have an x. When I divide both terms by 2x, I'm left with 1x minus 8. Now this is the first time we see this. When your second pair starts with a negative, you must factor out a negative. So we're going to factor out a negative 5. When I divide both terms by negative 5, the sign's going to switch. I have positive x minus 8. The two terms in the parentheses are the same. Group the outsiders together, the 2x and the minus 5, and the x minus 8 in the other parenthesis. And there I have it. And last one right here, A is 3, C is a negative 7. That product, A times C, is a negative 21. Two numbers that multiply to negative 21 and add to 20